Hi guys, so for today's video I'm going to talk about a paranormal experience that happened in this house like maybe in January or February, I'm not quite sure. Me and Mikey and Damien left the house, and in January we got into the habit of leaving our DVR on, and we would leave it on while we went to the store, and then we would come back and we'd listen to it, and we would get all kinds of stuff, but we couldn't determine if it was like paranormal or if it was like just stuff in the house, and like the appliances or whatever. So we kind of like knock it off as not really anything. But we actually went out to the store one day. We was gone maybe an hour and 30 minutes. This thing was still on when we got back. It was still recording. I picked it up and I turned it off, and then I didn't touch it for like maybe 30 minutes or an hour because we were like cooking. So when we got done cooking and everything, I listened to it, and I'm guilty of kind of skipping on, like, I use Audacity, and it like will show you like a line, and if something makes a noise it'll do like kind of like a lifeline. It'll go up and down, and I would skip to where it would go up and down, and I heard like a woman whispering, like, and it was like she was saying like help or some kind of name that began with a H. We don't really know which one it was. I listened through, and you could hear one of our bedroom doors open. And you can determine a door opening from like an appliance. Our refrigerator has cycles, and it like will turn on and it'll be like kind of loud for a minute and then it'll go back off. This was not the refrigerator. It was actually the door open. Like you could hear like a creaking of the door opening, everything. You could hear like footsteps running. You could hear all kinds of stuff. But like the footsteps might be something else, but you cannot mistake a door and somebody whispering. I heard like what I thought was a man like screaming, like he was like like screaming like he was mad or something. And I have these recordings on my computer. If I can find them, like go back through them, because it's like almost 2 hours of recording, and I just don't have the time to keep going back and through them. But if I ever find them, I'll post them on another video, because I obviously can't do it with this video, but I will post it in another video and you guys can hear it then. We kind of put it off, and it was like 10 o'clock at night, and Damien kind of goes to bed late, so I was giving him a bath. Me and Mikey were both in the bathroom. Like I was walking around and Mikey was sitting with Damien. I have like those weird hiccups, and it's like the silent hiccups or whatever. Is that a thing? Because I have them, if that's a thing. Into the bedroom, and I come back out, and we have a picture right here. I actually have pictures of what happened, so I will try to insert those at the end of the video. We have a picture, and it's like obviously got glass in it, and I was walking through there and I looked up that picture, for some reason right that moment I looked up, and there was like a swirl in the picture, like somebody took their finger, not even with anything on their finger, just took their finger and done that. And I was like, okay, maybe I done it by accident, maybe Mikey done it, maybe one of us done it without remembering. I go into our bedroom. We have one mirror in our bedroom. I go in there and I was like, okay, let's look at this mirror. Maybe there's something going on with this mirror too. So I look on that mirror, and sure enough, there's a swirl. So at that point I start kind of worrying and like freaking out, and I go into the bathroom where Damien is. We have a really big mirror in that room. There's a swirl. I go into our guest bathroom. There's 2 mirrors in that bathroom. There was a swirl in each mirror. I go into the kitchen. I have a very, very small mirror on the refrigerator. There is a swirl. I go behind me, right there is our fireplace. There is a mirror in like the top of the fireplace. There was a swirl on each side of that mirror. I asked Mikey, did you put swirls in the mirrors? He's like, no. I called my mom because I knew that she had been in the house, but she didn't go into like all the rooms. I was making sure. I was like, Mom, did you by any chance put a swirl in these mirrors? She's like, no. And my mom asked my dad if he done it. He said no. Start looking on the TVs, and there was one swirl on our TV in the living room. There was no swirl on like the TV in the bedroom. I got to thinking, like, I wonder if one of those people that we heard on the recording put the swirls on the mirrors. I started kind of freaking out at that point because to me it was like whatever is in here swirled every mirror in the house on purpose to freak me out, to freak my husband out, to scare us. And it was, or it might be a game to this spirit. I don't know. I don't know what its motive was. But that was seriously one of the scariest things that I've ever come home to. You could tell that the ones in the guest bathroom had just been done. A fresh swirl or something like that. You could tell that it had just been done because it was still like, I guess the word I'm looking for is drying, but it wasn't really drying because it wasn't wet. I mean, if you know what I'm talking about, when you mark on a mirror, it's like the smudges kind of shrink, I guess is the word, is the way to describe it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm making sense or not. It really scared me because it was like whatever is in here went that far, even to swirl the little bitty mirror on the refrigerator. That is what is so freaky about it, because it didn't do just like one. It done all of them, and then it wanted me to see it. I don't know, it was just really, really scary. And then one of my friends told swirls meant like a portal, doing a portal in every room so something could come in. Comment down below and tell me your thoughts and opinions, or if you have any similar stories, and let's just discuss this because this is really scary. I hope you guys enjoyed this paranormal story, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.